Not y'all making a girl feel special, wanting her little makeup routine and all. So let's dive right in. Right now I'm using the Hard Candy Liquid Illuminizer, and I'm using both shades because I don't know which one I want to use. I have a spray tan working, so we're just gonna like mix and match at this point. But before I add that product on my forehead, I want to go ahead and use this brow lift. You want to make sure you're getting the product all up in there, and then after that you want to go ahead and brush upwards to the point where you're looking crazy. If you look crazy, then you're doing it right. Then you can use a dry spoolie and just kind of like carve them out. Most of the products that I'm using today are linked in my TikTok showcase, but after you're done with the brows, then you want to go ahead and blend everything on your forehead. Next, we're going to move on to this contour cream, also linked in my TikTok showcase. Now, this color does not match me anymore because your girl is looking like Snooki. She's tanned out here in these streets, but that's okay. It's very creamy, very blendable, and I love it because I use it as a guide whenever I add my bronzer. Now, this is the part where all my clients freak out. Do not freak out. Add blush to the high point areas of your cheeks. And don't be stingy, add a lot of it. Notice how I'm using a tapping motion to blend everything in. Do not swipe back and forth on your face because you're gonna move the product underneath. This is very important. And I like to blend the blush all the way up to my temples. Now this part you do not have to do, but I have to use 2 different shades of concealer because your girl is spray tan. So go ahead and grab your favorite concealer and start adding it all over your face where you want to look highlighted. After that, I go in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. You can use whatever setting spray you have. Make sure it's a dewy finish and you want to spray all over your face. And go ahead and grab your Filthy Beauty blender and blend it all out. Yes, I said it. Don't lie, girl. Mine's dirty too. It's all right. Notice how I don't bring the concealer all the way down towards my mouth. I keep it in one little area to chisel my cheekbones, and I pinch my beauty blender and I blend everything out. I use my same concealer to carve underneath my brows for a nice, clean, crisp look. After that, I go ahead and use like a little eyeshadow brush and blend everything out. Go ahead and grab your translucent powder. I'm using the One Size by Patrick Star. I use my powder puff and I apply the product all over my face. I like to add the translucent powder on top of my brows as well to kind of lighten them up a bit. Now this step is going to tie everything together. I'm using the MAC bronzer in the shade Give Me Sun. And again, notice how I'm using a tapping motion. I'm adding this bronzer on the areas where I applied that cream bronzer. And go ahead and take it back to 2016 and make a hard duck face. You want to apply the bronzer underneath your cheekbone, and don't forget about that neckline, sis. Next, you want to go in with a smaller brush and you want to add the product on the sides of your nose and you want to bring it up into the lid area. Do you see how I'm doing that there? Just like that. With the remaining product, go ahead and add some more in your crease area. Now we're going to go in with our blush. Be careful with this one because it's very pigmented. We're going to apply the blush where we added that cream blush on the high areas of our cheeks, on our nose, up into our temple area. Keep using the tapping motion to blend everything in. This is the secret powder to my makeup routine. And if you already do makeup, then you probably already know about this. But this is for the baddies who don't. I'm using the MAC Skin Finish Mineralized Powder in the shade Medium. You want to grab your powder puff and add it to the areas where we applied the concealer to lighten everything up. I like to add it underneath my powder bronzer to kind of make it pop. Then I go back and use the remaining product on my brushes to kind of blend everything together. Go ahead and grab your setting spray and you want to drench your face to kind of melt all of the powder products together. After that, you want to grab your favorite highlighter. I'm using a MAC Cosmetics one in the shade Oh Darling. You want to apply this highlighter on the high point areas of the face. I feel like the highlighter gives my face a nice beachy sun glow. And why not? Go ahead and add it to your collarbone area as well. Eyelashes are long, but they grow straight down. It's almost impossible for me to curl them. I use this little half lash by MAC Cosmetics. It gets the corner of my lashes. I tried everything. No eyelash curler can get the ends of my eyelash because they grow straight down. Then I go in with my normal size eyelash curler and it gets everything all at once. And I apply mascara. This is my favorite one at the moment. It's also linked on my TikTok showcase. After I apply mascara, I go in with my half lashes. Found these off of Shein. Here's a little hack. Go ahead and add some eyeliner to the clear band to darken them up. After that, go ahead and cut off the little tiny remaining that's sticking off to the sides. Then I go in with glue and I add it to the top of the lash. And here's why. Here's why I do that. I have to apply my lashes underneath my lashes because they grow straight down. If I add the lashes on top, you're going to notice. I like to apply it underneath. Then I go in and I marry the lashes together with my eyelash curler. And here is the shimmer body oil everyone has been wanting to know about. It's the Anastasia Shimmer Body Oil. I just apply it on my chest area and I use a brush and blend everything together. My lip combination is the most requested in all my videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you. I always use the same lip liners all the time. It's always the ColourPop retractable pencils. Yes, I did get lip filler. My lips are still very painful, still healing. I barely got them done like 2 days ago. So they're still healing, so the swelling will go down.
I didn't even notice.
You didn't notice my lip filler?
No.
Yeah, I'm getting dragged in the comments for it. I'm trying to see which one I want to use. In the video, I think I used, we're gonna go with the darker one, which is this one. But again, you can do either lip liner. I use them both, but we're gonna do Slay, which is the darker one. So I'm gonna line my lips with Slay. I always start in the middle here, just like that. Now for the top, what I do is I like to start from the corner and up. I feel like that works for me because if I start from here and go down, what it does, it makes it more round. So it looks really fat out here. I don't know. I just like to start from the corner. Start from the corner and then go upward. And that helps me get more of like a precise, clean look. Make it a little bit thick. That way when I put the lipstick on, it blends everything together and it comes out really pretty. After you're done lining your lips, the shade lipstick that I use is the Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick by MAC Cosmetics in the shade Lady Be Good. Let me make sure it is. Yeah, Lady Be Good. I kind of go all the way to my liner and blend everything together. Just like that, so everything looks really crisp and really well blended. And it's so creamy and it dries matte. I love it. I just use the tip of the wand to make everything nice and crisp. After I'm done with everything, now I'm finally done with my makeup. This is the final result. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Patrick Star One Size with SPF. Sun protection is so important, especially in the summertime. Well, all the time. I take that back. All the time. This is the final look. What do you think? I'm really loving the no foundation look. It's just like my go-to. It's my signature. I love it. This is my go-to lip color of all time. I am a professional makeup artist, but I'm no Michaela. I'm no Jeffree Star. I'm Nicolette Lifts. So this is what I like to do on myself. Everybody does makeup their own special, different way. This works for me.